The HIV epidemic in the Philippines has been unusual compared to the rest of the world. When the HIV epidemic started in the United States in the 1980s, we had very few cases here. And from the 1980s until the year 2000, the number of cases was unusually low.
In the Philippines, as we would say, we have an explosive epidemic. According to the Department of Health of the Philippines, right now we are experiencing 42 new cases of HIV infection per day.
When it started taking off, there was an unusual increase. Ended up being the fastest growing HIV epidemic in the Asia Pacific. And we think that part of that reason is because of the type of HIV that's in the Philippines, which is genetically different from what has been going on in Western Europe, in the United States. So that's what we're doing here in this lab. We're looking at our virus. And what are we finding out? Our virus is different. It seems to be more transmittable, and it's not responding as well as we've hoped to the regimen that's currently being recommended by WHO.
Right now in the Philippines, Love Yourself is mostly known to be providing HIV-related services. And this is composed of HIV awareness, testing, prevention initiatives, and treatment care and support. And all of the services that we provide are for free. We want to normalize HIV testing, just like, having a haircut every 3 months. The Philippines is a predominantly Roman Catholic country, so we really don't talk about sex. We really don't discuss about sex. Even in our teachers, in some of our schools, they're in fact conservative, and they don't want to, teach sex on their children.
You can't get free condoms for contraception because the church opposes it. How are you going to prevent the spread of HIV when you're not even talking about sex?
As one of the members of the HIV core team, I am in charge with the consultations and the initial treatment of all these patients. We have a lot of activities for the HIV/AIDS program, and we have information dissemination, education. In our hospital, our HIV/AIDS core team conducts voluntary counseling and testing. We also provide use of condoms among these HIV-positive patients, and of course, free treatment for them.
In the United States, in Europe, the predominant virus is called HIV-1 subtype B. Okay? Subtype B is about 12% of all the HIV in the world. And yet 90% of the research is on subtype B. Why can't we treat our people the same way as the West and the Americans and the Europeans treat their people? Do our people not deserve the same level of care? Are we second-class citizens in the world? I say no.